coming out. The climax of the journey is finally here. Time to face my evil fear. Coming to terms with myself. Breathing slowly, I can tell. Now it is slowly starting to fade. Evil fear just slips away.
And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! And we just heard Help Is Coming by Programmable Animal off their new album, The New Babylon. And we also just heard Testimonies track Spectral Thoughts. Catch them at Underground Lounge in Chicago for Midwest Music Support Show. Also featuring Death Hand System, Purge, and Active Destruction this motherfucking Saturday. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle sitting next to me. A beautiful, beautiful, safe back from Maryland Death Fest, the chin hair of knowledge, Derek.
Hi.
Dirty D. And tonight we have with us Unknown Zodiac. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, and the running late member.
Oh, we got ya. My name is Mason, and I play bass.
I'm Ethan, and I'm an alcoholic rhythm guitarist.
Yo, I'm Dylan, and I play drums.
I'm Nick, and I do the sings.
The sings, nice.
and who's still on his way?
Sebastian, he's our lead guitarist.
Lead guitar.
That asshole.
Faggot.
I think
The asshole faggot.
you're one of the first bands
plays
that
the
have
asshole faggots.
made a I'm an alcoholic confession, introducing themselves.
We're very
In a bar,
honest.
nonetheless.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we can help promote your sobriety.
I think that was the cook.
yeah,
What's up?
he's the cook.
He's the cook.
The first step's admitting it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, did you hear him? The first steps at me. He's like, I am the cook. Well, all right. So, Unknown Zodiac. I want a little bit of a back history. How did we come up with that name?
Our faggot lead guitarist
Okay,
came up.
Sebastian.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came up to my porch.
porch.
Yeah, we used to be called.
This is Nick, by the way, talking.
Yes,
Remember,
that's
we're
me.
on the interwaves, so no one can see you.
Yes, I am Nick.
Hi,
and-
I am Nick. This is.
So I don't need these pants.
You don't. You definitely should take those. Pop them off.
At least get the button off.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sebastian, our lead guitarist, he came up to my porch before we were called the Walking Plague. That was all my idea. He came up to my porch, rang the doorbell, and told me, Unknown Zodiac. And I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's
Do I know you?
he's like, "That's what our new name should be, since someone else is using Walking Plague." And that's literally, I agreed to it. I didn't care at the time, and yeah, that's how it happened.
Okay. That was pretty easy. All right.
Pretty brief.
So give me the background. How long have you guys been around?
Around
Give me
4
the
years.
formation. 4 years.
Around 4
No,
years, yeah.
6 years. It's
6
almost.
years?
It's almost.
6 before we started doing actual
Oh,
shows.
okay,
Yeah, we've been around for a minute.
So is this the original lineup?
No,
Okay. So you've gone through a couple member changes. How long has this been the lineup?
a year and some change now.
Yeah, a little bit over a year and maybe a couple months.
Okay. Very cool. And you guys brought a CD out with you tonight. 6 Shadows, appropriately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back
And,
when we had 6 members.
6 members. Okay. What instrument did you lose?
Another vocalist.
All right.
Yeah.
2 vocalists.
Useless piece of shit.
Oh
Shots
my.
fired.
Very cool. And when
His beard
was
intimidated me.
when was this recorded?
That was actually all the way back in, I think, 2012 or 2013 now.
I think it was 2013.
You
2013.
guys are lying. It says 2014.
It really does?
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It does.
Whoa.
I
I have
trusted you.
no idea what's
I
going on.
trusted you.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So
It was a long time ago.
This is why I don't remember the dates.
all right. So we got
Or maybe it was recorded in 2012, but you guys wrote a future date.
yeah. There you go.
See, there you go.
Recorded in
Inception.
2012, released in 2014. All right, very cool. We'll be playing tracks off of 6 Shadows in a bit, but let's keep it going. So, give me the formation of the band. How did Unknown Zodiac, originally you said Walking Plague,
Yeah.
come into fruition? It was like Nick was hanging out with Sebastian, kicking field goals from 80 yards, Sebastian Janikowski style.
Me and Nick, we knew Sebastian when he was tiny.
Yeah.
Back at this local place in Steger, Illinois, called Another Hole in the Wall before that shut down. And yeah, we knew him for a while, and then I stopped going to Another Hole in the Wall, and then I look at these guys and suddenly they got a band.
Yeah, the more basically that's his story of it is he fell in and then he fell out of hanging out with all of us, chick.
Suck it.
And so, but me and him were in a band together. Me and Ethan were.
Dark days. Very dark days.
Sucked really bad.
What was the name of?
We did nothing.
Okay.
We sat there and looked at each other. I am not even fucking joking.
What was the name of this band?
That band was called
Terrible.
Sin's Last Stand.
Sin's Last Stand.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Jimmy
An
Lake.
acronym for terrible.
Perfect.
It was bad. And then so that band was coming to an end, and
Walking cancer.
the horrible band. Enough about that. It's in the past now. It can't hurt us.
Yes, it can.
Can't hurt us.
It could definitely hurt us.
It can't hurt us. There's no paper trail behind that. There's not even down the
There's
line.
pictures.
Those pictures are really gay. But yeah, I'm riding in the bus. We're in high school with me and Sebastian. He's a freshman and I was a senior. And so we were just hanging out, and he was like, "Yeah, my band's not really going really great right now. All I've got is me and a drummer." And I was like, "I do the sings. Do you want me to hang out sometime and jam?" And so I showed up.
You showed up and burped? Yeah.
He showed up and burped, and I was in the band.
Beautiful.
They thought it was a guttural. I was in. It was easy.
Perfect.
But yeah, so back in the day, this kid right here, I don't know, no one can see him, but this guy Dylan, our drummer,
Dylan.
is fucking huge. He's ripped. He's
Lift
cut.
up his sleeve.
This man
Lift
is
up his
carved out of wood. Okay.
Out of
God.
you mean stone?
yeah.
Yeah.
He is
He's
so
18. He's
intense.
18.
Little
He's
kid.
18. He's benching 275 right now.
Damn, you could bench me.
What's the age limit? When do the youngins have to get out of here? Don't leave me.
11.
11. All right, you're good then. You're good.
Yeah, so basically,
I'm good here to be all night. I said that sentence wrong.
welcome.
I'll be
I'm
waiting
good to
in
be
the
here
car.
all
Nobody's
night.
going to mess with those arms.
But yeah, back
Whoa,
in
did
the
you see
day,
that guy's arms? He could stay. I guess he could stay.
back in the day, this kid was about maybe 4'9", super small,
Yeah.
was 90 pounds,
Sounds about
dead
right.
weight.
I remember that.
And I want
Soaking wet with dead each pocket.
Oh, my
God.
God.
shout out the Truth, INHC. We love you guys. Hi,
Kyle
Kyle.
Middleton.
Sorry that Kobe Bryant retired.
Someone have a big Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, a guy that
Boner?
we know from the from the scene over out in Northwest Indiana.
219.
Yeah, 219 guys. They're really cool. But yeah, so I showed up and I saw this fucking noodle of a guy.
Noodle.
Sebastian was basically just a weird, stoned out 14-year-old that didn't even
He
smoke.
tried to
Oh my
have
gosh.
a deeper voice than he actually did.
Hey guys.
He had a weird comb over too.
Nice.
It was really bad. And
He
so
didn't need it.
They're
So
just
ugly.
phases.
So
I-
And you made him what he is.
Yeah.
Now he's.
That phase
Horrible.
lasted
Messed
too
with
He
him.
still
long.
sucks. And so I'm looking at these two little ass kids, and I just say, so what can you guys do? Show me what you got. And they cranked out a perfect cover of Raining Blood and showed me some originals, and I knew that this was going to be really great.
Nice.
We wrote 2 songs that night, the very first night that we all came together, and did it.
And did it.
Did it.
And that was Walking Plague.
anal. Yes. At the time, that was Walking
Okay.
Plague.
Okay. So then how long after did it turn into Unknown Zodiac? How long was it Walking Plague?
3 or 4 months, and then we found out that people that were much older than us and better than us were using the name.
Okay. So then for like 6 years, it's been Unknown Zodiac.
Yeah,
Basically.
it's
Okay.
non-stop looking at the stars and shit, whatever.
Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and introduce the world to some Unknown Zodiac. Why don't we go ahead and play a track? You want to play the intro track going into...
Shadows?
Yeah, let's call it Shadows for now.
Yeah, Six Shadows.
Six Shadows.
Title track.
And that's track 2.
The titular.
So it
Track
goes
6.
from track 1 into track 6.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
Perfect.
An intro into a song later on in the album.
Look, because the
Perfect.
song that's next is terrible. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'd say arguably all of them except for Eat the Stars and Slaughter 101 are terrible
For
because they've
obvious
been
reasons.
tainted.
Tainted. All right, so we're gonna play the intro off of Six Shadows, going into
The titular
the
track.
titular track, the
Six
title
Shadows.
track, Six Shadows. Let's do it.
back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Fuck you! Will you wear the blood? Still follow up.
Woo! All right, we just heard some unknown Zodiac. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. Sitting next to me, the lovely Chin Hair of Knowledge. And we just heard a twofer. We just heard the intro track leading into my favorite
Track 6.
Your intro track leads into track 6. Not
Absolutely.
the,
In this
track
instance,
2.
yes.
Whenever they put it in, they have to press program on the thing and just sort through all the tracks.
What about hit shuffle?
Perfect.
Because shuffle leaves too much to fate.
Yep. So we just heard intro into the title track of the, what would this be called? An EP? A full length?
That
half
would be
length?
an EP.
Definitely EP.
I consider
A full length EP?
it's a full length.
Okay. We just heard
Piece of
6
shit.
It's an LP.
And where did you guys record this at?
Some fucking Hoosiers basement.
Without me.
Okay. So which, out of all of you guys, who was not on this recording?
Me.
Both of those motherfuckers at the end, Mason
So
and Ethan.
Mason
Yep.
and Ethan.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Did you
left
have-
the band earlier.
Did you guys record them yourselves, or you just had other members and?
Other members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to go into.
Well,
that.
I would love to go into our old bassist, but let's save that for a little bit later in the
Save that
cast.
for my
Which
time.
one?
Oh, let's go.
You know which one?
The one in Florida?
No, the one with the brush.
Oh, right.
Oh, God.
Wait a second. You can't just taunt me with this. What?
Okay.
Asshole
Alright,
brush handle.
Brush.
Okay.
Brush handle in asshole.
Yeah,
Brush handle, asshole.
and then I fucked his girlfriend.
Mush.
But you know,
And he used
the bristles and he liked it.
Oh my goodness. All right. So
Well,
I'm a horrible person.
maybe we should
Welcome
have
to our town.
We're all
not
going to hell.
not asked about that, but
You didn't. I forced
so
it on you.
wait. You just said it was recorded in some asshole's basement.
Absolutely, CJ Racing, you're a fucking asshole. We love you.
Okay. And then who did the artwork on this?
That was all me, man.
Was it all you?
Just
I
our.
did that in school.
Yeah.
So Sebastian, you did this all. What? How did you create this?
He took a picture.
I took a picture and then I added a shit ton of effects and then did some graphic art.
Speaking to the microphone.
Get closer
What?
to the mic, you fucking
It's okay.
quiet piece of
Suck
shit.
it.
So what is this a picture of?
Devin, that mic.
I don't know. I just took a picture of some dude, and then
I remember.
So you're like in the forest. or
It's some
something.
hoe
You
from our
see, like-
town. It's some fucking hoe from our town called Sabrina. She's cool too. We love you. Bye.
Wait, this looks like a wolf.
It's a girl.
That's a girl that you turned into a
Girl,
wolf.
wolf, same difference.
It's the girl with the fucking sick wolf tattoo.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Coming next summer to a theater near you.
So you said you brought another CD with you tonight. What did you guys? What did Sebastian? What did you bring?
I brought 2 demos that
Okay.
I made and recorded off my phone,
Are they? They're newer, brand newer.
They're newer,
Yeah.
Very new.
Brand newer.
featuring on our upcoming album.
So what? All right, give me a little bit of this upcoming album. What are we looking for? Are we doing another intro that we'll skip the
Heavier.
track 6 on?
Heavier.
Or
Talk to
Heavier.
Nick. We got like a lyric story.
So it's going to be a concept album?
All of our albums are concept albums, actually.
Tell me the concept of Six Shadows.
The concept of Six Shadows is basically in a small scale way. The first track, "The Judgment," is basically
First track is an intro.
Well, the first real song on the album, the
Gotcha,
first
gotcha.
one that I'm in, so the first one that matters,
Okay.
is a concept all about demon possession in the political world. The second song, "Excision," is just that one's basically just a breakup song.
The next song is "Eat the Stars."
Really, that one's second in the album?
That's
No.
third.
Whoever put the album order on that page,
They're fucking
fucked
wrong.
up.
No.
CJ Racing didn't put it in order. He just did it how we recorded it.
Asshole.
So even on the CD, it's listed like that too. Perfect.
Yeah.
Look, we never said we were great.
Well, basically, the whole concept has something to do with demon possession.
Didn't
So
you guys
that's-
say you were great though one time?
Look, we play music. We never said we thought.
You never said.
We never think.
Wait, so then the track that we just played, Six
What-
Shadows, was it actually?
Yes, that was correct.
Okay. So
Barely.
That's the only right one.
Barely. Okay.
Oh, so then
when we-
you're gonna have to redirect me as to what's what then.
Perfect. Okay, keep going.
We'll help you.
Keep
But yeah.
telling me of the concept album.
But yeah, Gods of Judgment, Demon Possession, rituals, Illuminati shit, right? And then the true second song of the album is called Gods of Judgment. No, fuck. I'm just completely turned around. What? Let me see that thing. It's been a while.
Pretty please.
All right, let me.
Let's do one of those CDs. You got like 10 of them. You're hoarding them over here, Mason. You.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
yeah, okay.
Mason.
Hey.
All right, now things are starting to come back together in my mind here. All right, so yeah, the next song. Yeah. So yeah, Excision, the second song. That one was just basically like a breakup song that had a really sick breakdown, and that's all there really is to it. I mean, that was filler, but I made it relevant barely. And then the next song, Misconceptions, is kind of like the beginning of the smaller scale Demon Possession. Just something that someone might experience. The two voices that are going on in their mind, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, yo. Unknown Zodiac 2016.
Spooks.
It's not what you heard. It's what you're hearing.
Spooky, scary.
It's not what you heard. It's what you're hearing.
Shout out DMX. Where you at, bro? I love you.
Did DMX say that? It's not what you heard. It's what you're hearing.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
From X gonna give it.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
I know my rap.
I know the dog barks.
Yeah.
I know those.
With a hood it.
I also, yeah.
Don't call it a comeback.
I've been here for years. Shut up. Hey, don't distract me like
That
that.
was on the radio this morning.
here for 6.
So, all right, keep going.
Okay, yeah. And then the next one off of the album would be The Stars. That one
Beat the Stars.
beat the stars to death. Metal as fuck. And, that one basically just takes on the landscape of something that, you're kind of already kind of lost in this, like, pitch blackness. There is no more light for you in the world and all that kind of stuff. It sounds emo, but trust me, it's
very emo.
It sounds
I wanna
emo,
cut
and
myself
it's
now.
very emo.
I can't wake up. Save me.
All right, keep on going.
And then we have Six Shadows, which is kind of like a communication from a person, who has had that kind of Jekyll and Hyde, mixture in their life where they can't really decide whether or not they want to do the wrong things in life and
What
take
was
that
I
path.
doing?
Yeah, they buttered me whole.
And then the last track, Slaughter, LOL.
Yes. Good enough.
Open parentheses.
Actually,
Slaughter 101.
yeah, well, that's what the title is, but we've taken a liking to Slaughter, close parentheses, open parentheses, close parentheses, close parentheses. So, just keep it like that.
It's a mouthful.
But that's
Oh, it's Slaughter.
When you play that live, do you announce it like that?
we haven't played that live
Okay.
more than twice.
Years.
This next song is called Slaughter, close parentheses, open parentheses, close parentheses, close parentheses.
Everyone gets a huge pop for that.
And then what's that one?
Well,
It's Slaughter 101, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That one's more of a thrash metal track.
Yeah, that's really an homage to like the old thrash metal. We got some nice arpeggios, courtesy of our late and not so punctual lead guitarist. And then
He's not dead. That's not what he meant by late.
you're here. And so that one is basically like you decided that you want to just fuck shit up and just be a complete asshole and ruin things all the time. And so there's kind of like a primitive cursing of the old gods to be sentenced to a life filled with killing and outliving all of the people that you've ever loved.
Metal as fuck.
I would love for us to actually air that song tonight. That'd be fantastic
Absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while.
You know what? Let's play
I
another.
think that's the
Let's
last
do it.
track.
Let's play another track.
It is.
What do you want to play next? Do you want to play Slaughter, close parentheses, open parentheses, close parentheses, close parentheses?
Yeah.
What track number is that?
That's the last one.
For sure. On
The
the
very
last
last.
Very
Yes,
sure.
absolutely.
All right.
I would love to hear that.
I
Yeah,
should
let's
have
do
listened to it on the way here.
With
We
the
never
vape
play it live.
smoke,
We could play it
there's
on
like
here.
clouds passing by my
The
computer
vape
at the most
smoke.
random times.
Praise Rajan.
It's like watching clouds in the sky just pass across my
Just
computer
called
screen.
vape.
So,
Man.
that's so poetic,
I
Morgan.
am the
Thank
only
you.
one that does
You're
not
welcome.
vape.
So pretty.
I do not
You're
vape.
welcome. Or it just looks like my glass of water is smoking.
That would have been really beautiful if we weren't in a bar right now.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. So
Two more
Unknown
metal.
Zodiac off the Six Shadows What'd you say? Full length EP? EP full
LP.
length?
It's arguable.
Split.
Split. We're gonna
Just
do.
call it a CD.
It's a mix.
All right.
A
Shadow
CD.
CD. We're gonna do the last the compact disc.
I call it a Walkman.
We're doing the last track, Slaughter 101. Let's do it.
In this bloodstained battlefield, I pray to the old gods, but this will be enough. Pray to the old gods, this will be enough. Rise on Lord, pray this will be enough. I pray to the old gods, it will be enough. Rise on Lord, pray this will be enough.
This is not rock and roll!
Goddamn right. This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
We are back. I am Morgan Daniel with Luco Blaze, the Chin Hair of Knowledge, and we are here with our new friends in Unknown Zodiac. And that song was Slaughter LOL.
Slaughter, open parentheses, close parentheses,
Nope,
close parentheses.
totally wrong.
You
Something
fucked it
like
up.
that.
101.
So
Who gives a shit?
Slaughter 101.
We do. We take a lot of care in that song.
Slaughter 101.
Is that why we don't play it live?
epic.
We care about it too much. To
We
show
care
to
about
the
our
public.
set times. That's what.
All right. Morgan, continue.
Yes. So what do you think? Not what do you think, but what are some of your influences
All right, so
individually
moving
and
on.
as a group?
What shows
Really?
you guys got coming
Really?
up?
You cutting me off from my question?
Cut me off.
I'll take all the questions later, Morgan.
Oh, perfect.
I believe our next show is actually in our hometown of Stager at the local VFW in July. What was that, Dylan? July what?
July 22nd.
Yes, July 22nd with the local Giants Blue Felix. Love those guys.
What day of the week is that?
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah.
June 4th?
Damn, Dylan's on fucking point.
He's the one that booked the show. So.
22nd, July 22nd.
July 22nd.
And who are you playing with?
Blue Felix.
Nice.
Just you guys and Blue Felix?
And some
No,
other...
the
well,
locals
Some other
haven't been announced
fucking...
yet.
Okay.
Everyone else is irrelevant.
Oh, my. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Triggered.
Perfect.
Dick move.
And where can everyone find everything that is Unknown Zodiac on the interwebs?
They're just going to have to email us, or they can go to YouTube and
What?
see all the live stuff that we upload.
You guys got a bunch of live videos on the YouTubes?
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of shitty live videos on the YouTube.
Terrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can
We
watch
have our
me
we have our
almost
two
fall.
demos up on our
Yeah, we have the
YouTube.
2 demos up, and we also have the entire Six Shadows EP LP for free to listen to.
I believe it was a PP. Didn't we agree on that?
Yes, you can listen and
I
look
said-
at our
I said
PPs for
CP.
free.
CD.
PPCD.
PCDC?
PCP.
All right. just
Axl
PCD.
Rose.
All right. Well,
drop.
Love you, Axel.
I think it's about time for
Dick.
some... What?
I found out, randomly speaking of Axl Rose, I guess there was an ill-fated tour in the 90s of Guns N' Roses and NWA.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean by
What?
ill-fated?
Holy shit.
There was going to be a Guns N' Roses NWA tour in the 90s.
That is awesome.
Coming straight out of Captain, a crazy motherfucker.
Because I guess
A crazy motherfucker named Axel.
from a gang called
Axel.
LA Roses. But I guess Axl Rose used to wear like NWA and Public Enemy merch on during shows, and NWA went to go chill with Guns N' Roses one time, and Axl started rapping, and they were in talks about doing a tour.
Axl Rose started rapping?
Yeah.
I would like to hear that.
I don't.
But I guess like the man.
Well, then we can agree to disagree.
Like they were talking about pricing,
pay
and
for
then
that.
they were talking about pricing
You're
of
gonna
the
waste your money.
tours, and then NWA's manager wanted way too much money, and then the tour just went.
Okay. Very
was
cool.
sweet.
Well, I wasn't old enough then, so it doesn't matter to me anyways.
Well, that is
No.
the perfect intro to your segment, Derek.
Well, you
Please
know what?
hold.
Time to sit back and relax and listen to the one that the metal gods themselves gave us. It's time for the heaviest of them all, the chin hair of knowledge.
Oh, my goodness.
It's my turn.
It is your turn. I just had a tasty beverage. What's in that?
I guess it's some vodkas and whatever's in
A
that.
kitty cocktail with some vodka?
Yes.
Okay. I
Elderly
like
man
it.
cocktail.
A
Yeah.
man cocktail.
You call it the red child.
The red shot.
The red-headed stepchild?
Yes.
Okay.
I call it the Annie Oakley. I don't know why.
Because you have to be liquored up to deal
In
with
Soviet Russia, child beats you.
Child drink you.
So, we got some information from the chin hair.
From the interwebs, yes.
What do you got for us this week?
Some random news, some new band news.
Okay.
And, some tour news.
Give me a tour news first.
I guess because tonight I was originally going to be at a concert instead of being here tonight.
What were you going to be at?
I was going to be at Discharge, I Hate God, Toxic Holocaust, and Ringworm.
And,
Holy shit.
well, the internet world thanks you for being with us tonight.
Well, the tour, I guess, got canceled due
Oh.
to visa issues with Discharge.
I think it's pronounced Visa.
Okay, fine. The visa. The tour got postponed, but because I was supposed to see him Saturday in Baltimore, Maryland, too, Discharge. And they even dropped that. But I guess the tour is supposed to be rescheduled in August sometime.
Okay.
And then the other little bit
Wait,
of
where was it supposed to be at?
Reggie's.
Reggae's? Okay.
Yeah. So it would have been sweet because Discharge twice in 1 week, Ringworm twice in 1 week. But nope, I guess not. But then the other little bit of tour news is Skeleton Witch announced a tour entitled the No Sleep Till Vancouver tour. And it kicks off.
I hope none of it ends up in Vancouver.
No, it actually is the vast majority of it's in Canada, but with a few like Midwestern dates here and there.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was like No Sleep Till Vancouver and not a single show was in Vancouver.
Or no shows in Canada.
Yeah.
But it starts in Boston on 8/2.
Boston?
Yeah, and runs 8/27 Columbus, Ohio. But no Chicago date. But 8/25 they're playing Madison, Wisconsin at the Frequency.
Okay.
I got no idea where that is.
Never been.
That's it with my tour news.
Okay, what else you got?
Random news and new band.
Give me the new band.
There's a new supergroup called Prophets of Rage.
Prophets of Rage. Who's in it?
Tom Morello, Tim Comerford, and Brad Wilk of Rage Against the Machine. Chuck D and D.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine.
Tim Comerfield from Rage Against the Machine.
Who's that? The drummer? No, the bassist.
Yeah, the bassist, and then Brad Wilk, the drummer of Rage Against the Machine.
So it's Rage Against the Machine minus
Zach De La Rocha.
Okay.
With Chuck D and DJ Lord of Public Enemy, and Be Real from Cypress Hill.
What?
And it's they will during their live shows they're going to be playing Rage Against the Machine songs, Public Enemy songs, and Cypress Hill songs, along with brand new songs.
Very cool.
But no dates have been announced except for the show they just announced tonight after announcing who's in the band.
So they're
today.
just doing nothing. Oh, never mind. They don't have anything new out yet.
No, but people are thinking that that's going to be one of the bands that are playing Riot Fest.
And what was the name of the band?
Prophets of Rage.
Prophets of Rage. Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I guess it's because it's also like Public Enemy song, and then it's Rage Against the Machine, Rage, Prophets of Rage. So.
And then you said, something.
Well, it's.
I don't remember.
But I guess they're
just
making
so
their
old.
live debut tonight in California.
Yes. Yeah, that's California.
Yeah, but no other shows have been announced.
California.
But like I said, no, not Compton. I think they're playing like the Roxy in California or something like that.
Okay. And then what's the miscellaneous news, cool guy?
Immortal, the black metal band from Norway, has said that they finished recording their 9th full-length record.
I thought Abath left Immortal.
He did leave. There was a huge, I think a lawsuit over the name Immortal, and I think Abath lost the lawsuit.
So wait a second. The main singer-songwriter of that band.
Actually, he was not the songwriter.
What? Who wrote the song?
Demonez.
Who is that?
He's their guitar player who...
Abath was the guitar player.
Well,
it was only a three-piece.
He was the bass player or something, but Demonez had I forget what happened, but he was not allowed to play something happened that he could not play the bass anymore. So he just became like a ghost kind of writer, and then he had his own band, Demonez, for a while too, which is like black metal and Viking metal combined. But he was their lyricist for the longest time, when he couldn't play bass.
So who the fuck is in the band now?
Demonez is now the new vocalist. And then Horg is their drummer,
Horg.
who's also the drummer.
That's what his mother named him, Little Horg.
But he also drums for Hypocrisy. And he's so it's only them two. So I don't know who their guitar player is and who their bass player is. But they just said that they finished recording their 9th full-length album.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably going to sound completely different or exactly the same.
I mean, I got to see Immortal on their last U.S. tour, so I was happy.
Very cool, very cool. What other miscellaneous news do you have?
I guess, unfortunately, Municipal Waste former drummer Brandon Farrell has just passed away earlier today.
Brutal.
He played drums for Municipal Waste from 2002 to 2004, and he played drums on the debut album Waste 'Em All. No word yet on cause of death.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Anything else?
The last little bit of tour or random news I got is I guess Rob Halford will be joining
That gay bastard.
That dude's sweet, but he'll be playing a show with Baby Metal. Yeah, like at the Alternative Press Music Awards, which is going on like July 18th in Scottsdale Center in Columbus, Ohio. I guess he'll be performing with them. I don't know, one song, few songs,
that's where
whole
the
set.
Columbus Blue Jackets play hockey.
I've got no idea. You'd know more than I would about that.
Yeah, I think that's where they play hockey.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for us tonight?
No.
Okay, and then you got a band we're going to be rocking out to momentarily. What do you got for us?
Annihilator.
All right.
From Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
Formed in 1984 and play technical thrash and groove metal.
Give me the deets, babe. Give me the deets.
Song I'm playing is Plasma Zombies off their 2005 album Schizo Deluxe.
Fuck yeah. Well, let's do it. Annihilator, Plasma Zombies.
This song is sweet. It's about some kid that gets stuck playing video games.
How do you get stuck?
Nah,
playing
I mean,
video
that's
games?
all he does is play video games.
Sounds like a pretty
Nathan.
cool life.
No more going out to play. Friends are gone, been put away. Cannot sleep, can no longer feel. I have no emotion, I don't know what's real. Television turning out to be the enemy. 24-hour negativity. I don't have time for you. Turn the box on. Breaking news live, fall of society. Robot nation of creation, teachers on the screen, showing little children things that never should be seen. People watching, no one's talking, rotting out the brain. Hypnotized, mesmerized, just enough to drive you insane. Lost my something. Lost my something.
This is Frankie from the Bloodline, and you are listening to the Metal Experience. Metal.
And we are back. I am Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze and the Chin Hair of Knowledge. And that was... What was that again, Derek?
Annihilator. No, it was...
Annihilator.
it was Annihilator.
Colonoscopy.
Yes. No, it was...
Why isn't there a band called Annihilator? That's awesome.
There probably
Let's
is.
do it.
We just haven't found it yet.
Maybe I know about them, and I'm keeping
Do you
it
know
secret.
about them?
I'm Googling a band called Colonoscopy.
Also,
That's a
Google,
good one, too.
I believe that one probably is a porno grind band.
Yeah.
How are
also
you blowing
Google
smoke
Annihilator.
rings? That's
Okay.
Can you
but
stop
no.
spitting fruit at me, please? Very rude.
That,
You know they gotta clean this shit up. Stop spitting at me, you freak.
Can I start?
You can
But
definitely
that was
start.
Do it again.
You can start and finish.
Can I be honest with you guys?
You can
I thought that
absolutely.
bowling in the background has been lightning for the longest time.
Maybe it is.
Did you really? Because
I am dead serious.
are you thinking thunder?
Thunder!
Look,
Thunder! Thundercats! Oh!
I'm a guitarist, not a scientist.
I'm a pathologist.
What?
As stated
analogist.
before by our lovely Ethan, we play music. We don't think.
He's a guitarist,
Perfect.
not a thermatologist.
We'll do some thinking right
I'm
now
not
and
a
tell
meteor.
us.
I did my Google search for that colonoscopy band, and all I got was colon rubber bands.
Oh Jesus!
There's a band called Colon Rubber Bands.
No, it's just a rubber band for your colon.
How the fuck?
How do
Keep
you
it
get
tight.
that on
Keep it
there?
tight.
It's when it's very loose, apparently, and they need to,
Ew.
thin
Doc,
that shit out.
shit just falls out of my anus. We're gonna have to put a colon rubber band on that bitch.
I've got the floppy rectum syndrome.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
That'd be FRS.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. So
Well, take
we
a
just
pause from your
we
anuses
just
and
played
tell
some
us about
Annihilator.
your.
Tell
your
us about the new
Yes.
CD coming out. Give me all the deets. We got.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's okay.
It'll be so good that, we'll always be winning.
Are we gonna need colon rubber bands?
Yes,
You
sir.
may.
Yes, sir.
I mean, like, you are gonna shit yourself, so.
No comment.
Dylan was so quick on that. Yes, yeah. Your butthole. You'll blow out your O-ring. You'll blow out your O-ring so hard.
Ah,
My
yes.
sphincter shutter speeds decreased by 25%.
So the new CD, you said 10 songs, hopefully.
Yeah, 10 songs. Absolutely.
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 You got 8 of those written already.
Written, recorded, and mastered. Well, they're not recorded, but
Or
they're
mastered.
with our phones. They were.
And then,
That counts.
and then where are you guys recording those? The new the name of the new CD?
The name of the CD is going to be Mortal Coil, and the lovely, beautiful Evan Dunn from the band Alea is going to be taking care
Love
of
those
the
guys.
recording
Love
part of that. Yeah, them.
Very, very cool. And you got you brought a couple of tracks from the new stuff. A couple of new tracks.
Yeah,
What's the
man.
biggest difference between the new stuff and Six Shadows?
More deathcore.
More, yes.
anything.
You'll definitely hear a distinctive difference
more
between the two.
More deathcore.
More deathcore.
Deathcore.
Definitely.
What?
Deathcore. Lots of the
Little more progressive in
Yeah.
some songs.
And a lot, just
More well structured.
yeah,
Overall, not teenagers anymore.
pretty much.
All right, very, very
We're
cool.
all
Well, what track are we gonna play?
And we fall.
Yeah, the weakest one.
The weakest one.
I like
I like that one.
Ethan's favorite.
Hey, I'm a vulture. I go for
That's
the weak
like
one.
more like our old stuff, kind of, but still better.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Nostalgic.
Meh.
All right, fuck yeah.
A
Well,
lot
let's
better.
do "And We Fall"
Down.
by Unknown Zodiac.
Oh.
Awesome.
What did you say?
You know how?
No.
And we all
No.
fall down. Ring around a rosy. Okay. Anyway.
No, never heard of it.
And we fall.
Black Plague.
Rosy, pocket full
Let's
of
do it.
roses, ashes, ashes, anal.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Joe.
This is Kristen.
I'm Eric. And Anthony from Programmable Animal, and you're listening to the Metal Experience.
And we fell and we got back up and we're back with the Metal Experience. I am Morgan Danielle with
I
Luco
love that.
Blaze
Do not interrupt me.
and the Chin Hair of Knowledge. And we are here with Unknown Zodiac, and that was a brand new track called And We Fall. And what was that track about once again?
Actually, if we want to get really in depth,
We do. In depth.
Right.
In depth.
We want to get in depth.
In
We're
depth.
gonna get in deep.
In-depth charge.
Cause I'm in too deep.
I love that song.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's great.
Nick is like, I wrote that. I wrote that.
Made it myself.
Well, that song was actually inspired by the movie Braveheart, and I wanted
Mel
to
Gibson.
scream freedom in it somewhere, but it just wouldn't have made sense. But
You could have had it in like the beginning, just yell
freedom.
like they'll never take my freedom, and then just go into the breakdown.
Well, thank you for making me regret most of my life now, Derek. Thank you. But
welcome.
You
He
are.
just rethought his entire life.
But yeah, so shout out Mel Gibson. Shout out Scotland.
Racist motherfucker.
Shout out to my homeland, Ireland. Yeah, it was all it was all basically based around that movie, and it fit into the concept as the whole usurping, Ethan.
Usurping.
Usurper?
Look, we're fucking up the government over here. It's what we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically about overthrowing the people that have been in power and
The
have
peeps.
been really putting it in your butt lately. And you could apply it to whatever it is that you like.
Whatever it is you like that puts it in your butt.
If you ever feel like something that's just really been
build a
jamming
wall
your
in
butt,
that butt.
Like a
yeah,
hairbrush.
yeah, Trump, make America great again. There was another line to that, and
Make
it's just-
America hate again.
Yeah,
Asshole.
Master bait again.
yeah, all those things. Shout out Donald Trump. I hate you, bitch.
Shout out masturbating.
Shout out masturbating. You my bae.
Hashtag masturbating.
Shout out Lindsay Lefty over here.
Crank the flank.
Oh my goodness.
What do you consider some of your influences, both individually and as a group?
Me individually. This is odd, but like my biggest influence as a vocalist.
Lady Gaga.
I can see it.
He's not that
Yeah.
far off. I actually grew up and still to this day love Jack White.
He had a massive Lady Gaga phase too.
That too. Jack White, Lady Gaga, Randy Blythe, and just basically everyone that can really fucking rip on those vocals. Luke Griffin is my biggest inspiration right now. Crania, Human Error, that guy is just ripping it right now, and I aim to be like him one day.
Nice.
Shout out Luke Griffin. You British fuck, I hate you.
My biggest influence, I fucking hate you. Anyone else? No, just Nick?
No.
For me,
Ethan?
shut up, Mason.
Fuck.
It was, your usual guitar players like Jeff Heineman, bunch of different thrash players, Buzz McGrath of Unearth.
Yes.
Buzzy.
Down with the people that, I'd want to be as good as, but I know that ain't going to happen for a good while.
A good while.
Good while. Nah, but my roots have always really been in like thrash metal and shit like that. I'm probably, as Nick says, I'm the raunchiest guitar player in the group.
You're so raunchy, Ethan.
Fucking raunchy piece of shit.
My life is raunchy.
It's basically an excuse for him sucking
Look,
sometimes.
you have-
He's a raunchy player.
You
He's a
haven't-
sloppy player.
You haven't seen my car. You haven't seen my room.
And you haven't seen my raunchiness. You haven't seen my raunchy. Call your penis your raunchy.
Ranch.
Ethan's first
Ranchy.
tattoo. Ethan, get raunchy tattooed across your back, bro. Like in that gothic font too.
No, it's gotta be across the chest, like the old like gang script.
That's not your
font.
chest. That is.
Do it. Abdomen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
abdomen.
it coming down from one of my tear ducts.
Oh my god.
No. Just like
Raunchy.
I just killed a person raunchily.
Foreheaded.
Like Umbrella?
Fuck.
What do you?
Seneca Falls.
Yeah.
I
go
made
with
fun
the
of him pretty hard for that.
the whole time.
Throwing shade.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone personal influences?
Savvy?
Mostly my personal influences would be.
We're doing Mason now.
Yeah, fuck. No. Mostly Slipknot and Paul Gray, R.I.P. Slipknot was one of the first bands that really like helped me get into metal, be a musician.
Made him leave, Insane Clown Posse and shit.
Whoop whoop ninja.
You were a juggalo at one point in your life?
At one point,
A
yes.
juggerlo?
A juggerlo.
The truth is revealed.
It's on record now, but
A jugger hoe?
if
Did you
go-
ever go to the gathering of the Juggalo?
No,
were you
I
ever
wanted to.
Were you ever a
but
juggalette?
I had a sex change when I was 13.
Shit.
But no, it's mostly like new metal, like Cold Chamber, older new metal, and a lot of thrash too, like Metallica, Slayer. Metallica. Slayer's one of my bigger inspirations. So. Yeah.
Testament.
Dylan.
As of recently, just a lot of gospel drummers, the guys who really shred. But
Praise Jesus.
right. No,
Praise Jesus.
one of my favorite like metal drummers, probably Matt Greiner from August Burns Red.
China.
Yeah.
I love it though. He's so good.
I remember when you and me saw August Burns Red. That was
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you
It was so
don't.
good. Yeah, it was at this little place out in Elgin called
Sebastian?
Mad Maggie's.
Sorry,
Sebastian?
but back to the band.
Sebastian has chicken fingers and he's
Don't
not
eat.
shaving.
Don't eat in the mic. That is
Those
like,
chicken
that is an audio nightmare. You.
It's so good though.
Those things smell so delicious.
But yeah.
So right before Sebastian, because no one can see this, right before Sebastian was about to speak, he picked up another chicken finger to continue eating, and Nick had to slap it out of his hand. Yes, they are very
You're
good.
talking now. Put it down.
Sebastian,
We're
Talk
professional.
into the-
I swear.
Yeah, talk
Influences.
into the chicken finger.
talk into the chicken finger. Be
Talk
the
into the
chicken
chicken
finger.
But yeah, one of my major influences as a musician or a guitar
She's
player,
gonna hold
you
the
know.
mic for him. Make sure you talk
Put your
into
face
it.
close.
Don't suck it.
Get
Just talk
intimate
into
with the
it.
microphone.
Just Devin that
It's
mic.
pink. You got to get into the microphone. Feel the microphone. Be the microphone.
But yeah, one of my inspirations is Lee McKinney, Bonham Osiris, and Jason Richardson, and working on his solo stuff. Shit kicks ass. I fucking love Jason Richardson. Like, I got into him like around like 2014 when I started listening to like early Bonham Osiris and all that shit. But yeah, like he influenced me a lot because it was like aggressive sweeps and shit.
Them sweeps, yo.
Those fucking sweeps, man.
Hey man, you know them someone's those
I have a
sweeps, man.
small anecdote
Genta.
that I think someone might be interested in. At least everyone here knows on my side of the table. But I want you guys to know right now. Hope he doesn't listen to this and fucking beat my ass next time I
He's
work
half
with
black.
him.
I'm tracking him down. I'm gonna post it on his wall.
Oh shit. Okay. But Alan Quitman from Janice, the band back in the day that wrote that song Eyesore.
Mm-hmm.
I work in a grocery store. He went back to college and he's working part-time there while he finishes up his
Really?
school. Yeah.
Eyesore was such a good song. They had like 3 really good songs.
How does that go?
Yeah.
Are they like done? I never heard anything else.
They
from
did
them.
They put out 3 albums.
Am I allowed to scream in these mics?
Shit,
Will I
yeah.
clip hard as fuck?
I mean, you don't
will
have to scream.
turn
Yeah,
it-
give me some headroom here.
How does it just go?
Well, the chorus is the most notable thing.
How does it go again? You
Let's
don't have
see.
to scream it. Just
I'm
what's the
going
chorus?
to now, Luco. I think the chorus goes something like
Rise out, wake up, for to be an eyesore.
but less heavy.
Don't be
Uh,
an eyesore. Don't You have it on your phone. You asked me to download it for you, you fool.
That was like 4 phones ago. I don't remember.
Holy
Those were
shit.
phones ago.
But yeah, I work with a guy. He was like a famous person.
Hey, I know you, guy.
Yeah, he's actually a very beautiful.
Now
man.
bring
Sign
me
my
up.
tits.
Love you, Alan. See you tomorrow. Peace, bro.
Peace, bro.
All right, rock and roll. Well, let's play another unknown. Wait, what?
Unknown.
You have a Hey, look what I found
You
pick?
know what? Let's do another unknown Zodiac track, and then we come back in. Then we'll go and
Cool.
we'll do.
Okay. What's the next song
Cool,
that you want
cool.
to play, guys?
You want to play the new one, or you want to go back to Six Shadows?
Do we have time for 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We
got
can
time
go for a two.
Let's do
for
Eat the Stars and then.
Yeah, let's do Eat the Stars.
Off the new demo?
Yeah, let's do
no,
that.
no. Well, yeah, you could
That
do
was
it on the
And
same.
then what was the other one that you want to play? Reaper?
Yeah, Reaper is
All right,
the second
so Eat
track.
the Stars and then Reaper.
Yeah, Eat the Stars. What track is Eat the Stars on the new demo?
3.
3. So yeah, 3.
Perfect. 3, 2 tracks. Boom.
Turns cross of dawn.
Hey, this is Snoop from Age Varies, and you're listening to The Metal Experience.
Hello, welcome back to The Metal Experience. I'm here with the hosts of The Metal Experience.
Who are they?
First, I must ask,
guy on the left,
why
the guy
are you
on the
called
right.
the Chin Hair of Knowledge? Is it that list you had earlier?
Well, it's the reason I'm called the Chin Hair of Knowledge is because apparently I know so many facts about metal,
Goofy,
and a
off the
bunch
wall.
of different bands and genres and shit like that not many people know about or would
Give
care
me
to
your
know about.
wackiest fact.
Well, hold on,
so
guys.
the most
Hold
obvious
on.
thing that I just didn't go for.
I want to
Okay.
try and quiz this guy.
Oh, wait. I'm not done with the intro. We have.
Okay, keep going.
We have, don't patronize me.
I'll patriotic
We have
you.
Morgan over there. We got Luco.
Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?
And my favorite one so far, Edgar Allan Poe.
It's the dead body of it. Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe, boy.
And we're back with my band.
Yeah, cool.
What's your band called?
Toys R Us.
Fuck. I wasn't prepared
Anal
for this.
cunt.
Hold on, hand me a
Anal
CD
cunt.
case.
Good band.
Six Shadows.
That is our band.
Unknown Zodiac.
Parental advisory.
Wait, Unknown Zodiac's the album, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what was the track we just played?
We just listened to Eat the Stars.
Yeah.
Chill.
Don't steal my thunder.
Well, we played a twofer.
Boy.
Did we play a twofer, Morgan?
We did.
What?
The second
You
one
didn't
was
know we just
Reaper.
played?
Oh, we played Reaper too.
Wait, did we play? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Well, we played Reaper on here, not in the headphones. I tricked you.
Stumped you guys.
Remember, guitarist. Not smart. Anyways, and we listened to Reaper. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
that. We did
absolutely. That happened.
Hey, we cannot fear the Reaper.
Reaper.
So how-
Reaper's the strongest one. On
How
the
do we
album.
know if people are gonna like Reaper?
I
But
don't
it's
know.
it's
Morgan.
in the
Okay.
show.
It's in the internet.
Well, hear virtual clapping.
It's in the life.
Absolutely.
The life of the internet.
So far, I've been just watching Luco and Derek's responses to our songs to see if we suck or not.
I've just
These
been,
guys really suck.
I've been
I know,
staring
right?
at their faces longingly.
I've been headbanging along.
Longingly.
That means nothing.
Longingly.
I love when people
All right,
stare
so-
at me longingly.
Him with his.
I gotta ask Derek one vital question to see how good he is.
All right.
It's gonna be obscure. It's gonna be little, and it's just gonna be.
gonna be
How
little.
long is Sean's
It's gonna
cock?
be little.
Yeah. All right. This is a painfully obvious but not obvious question. What is the opening track from Judas Priest's album Turbo?
Turbo.
I
Turbo.
definitely know it's not the self-titled song "Turbo Lover."
It absolutely is.
I'm your turbo
Lover!
Oh.
Tell me there's no other!
All right. Well,
Well, there's a duet in the future for Derek and Unknown Zodiac, apparently.
well, fuck yeah.
Well, hey, I was involved. I was background.
Well, why don't we go ahead and we got an unsigned band.
I think
pick
we
of
should
the
do an
week.
acapella of that
All
later
right,
on.
here we go.
Now it's time for
Hey, man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
Okay.
All right. Tonight we have
Turn
all
down
the
your
way,
headphones.
all the way from St. Petersburg, Russia.
Russia.
The band Tightness with the song "Revenge" featuring Max Lucker of Death Behind Us. Let's do it. Tightness with the track "Revenge."
Revenge.
Dun, dun,
Revenge.
And now a word from D. Reitz of One Steel Wound.
Spoken poetry for the metal experience. Eat my cock, eat my cock. Don't spit on it, that ain't classy. Eat my cock, oh won't you eat my cock. No handies, let's get nasty. Eat my ass, stir it with your hands. Eat my ass, spread brown, take me to class. You're listening to the metal experience.
Through the deadly black hole.
Woo! And we just heard all the way from St. Petersburg, Russia. The
It's
band
pronounced Russia.
Tightness with the song Revenge featuring Max Lucker of Death Behind Us. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle with the chin hair of knowledge hanging out with me
Prost.
to my left. And we are hanging out still with Unknown Zodiac.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Kill
Now
us,
again,
please.
where can everyone find everything that is Unknown Zodiac? And you guys got a show coming up. Where is that at?
Our show is going to be at the local Steger VFW with Blue Felix on July 22nd. Doors at 5 o'clock. It's going to be on a Saturday, and I promise you it's not going to fucking rain. Promise.
How can you promise that?
We've sacrificed many.
I'm just going to act like I'm just going to promise, and then I just hope it doesn't break. You know, if it's broken, it's broken, and fuck you. So
okay.
What happens if
The
you're
weather-
wrong? Does someone get something?
The weather later will not be stopped by G.I. Joe.
If
this
someone confronts me about being wrong, I don't give a shit, and they can fight me if they want.
There's a reward at the show.
Yes.
Remember like a month and a half ago when you said it wasn't going to rain tonight and it's raining?
Please come pick up your prize. Yeah.
It's my dick in your mouth. I don't care
Cock
gender.
slap.
I'm going to
slap.
basically just break your fucking teeth with my dick. I don't
Cock
give a
slap.
fuck.
Jeez. That escalated quickly.
You seem like the perfect band to ask about your most embarrassing moment on stage.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
I came unplugged like 3 times,
Do we want to go one by one, or
and I just kept going.
You can if you want to.
who wants to start?
y'all have multiple?
Mason,
guys, can I
Mason,
sub
start.
my most embarrassing moment on stage for something me and my ex-girlfriend promised never to talk about? It's detrimental to me.
Yes.
Oh, please
Absolutely.
do this.
No one time at
Absolutely.
band camp.
This is revenge, right here.
No, it's just because I don't give a shit anymore. So
So
Montezuma's
this
revenge.
comes from after the song Revenge. He feels
Montezuma's revenge.
he feels like something must be spilled.
okay, who wants to go first though?
Okay.
Make Mason go first.
Nice.
I wanna
Rock, paper,
get it
scissors.
from him.
No,
Rock,
Mason
paper,
Mason will
scissors.
go.
Nice.
Fine,
Mason will
first.
go.
I'll go first. All right, the most embarrassing moment on stage. I can't remember which show. It was at another hole in the wall. Some again in Stager, now closed down. Hi, Darlene.
Love you.
It was when one of my first shows there, and my bass takes a 9-volt battery, and you really kind of need it to make sound. And at first, I couldn't find the cover that goes over the battery compartment, so I just had a piece of Scotch tape or duct tape, and just one. I didn't give a fuck. And during one of our breakdowns, I was going down to fucking get into it, and
You get in there.
I was getting in there, but
Save that for the bedroom, boy.
2-inch Punisher.
2-inch Punisher, fucking up. But I didn't know that my battery fell out, and I had to look at a guy on the stage where he was pointing down at my feet. He was like, "It's over there." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And the sound guy was like rushing to my fucking gear, trying to figure out what was wrong. And I was like, "It's okay. It's just my battery. I'm a dumb fuck." And besides me almost falling on numerous occasions on stage, which I'm pretty sure everybody has done once or twice.
He's a drunk piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
You
That's
drunk
my
son
bet.
of a bitch.
Hey, this is an intervention for you guys.
Let's
I'm
go down
sorry.
the line.
You don't tell me what to do. You don't
Nigga, what?
Papa, man. You don't do 62 portraits.
Oh, did I just hear what I hear?
I'm black. Everyone in this band has a pass to say nigger. Especially Ethan. He's just been
No,
a nigger
As
loving
long
white
as
boy.
you've had permission.
If Nickelodeon cartoons taught me anything, you can't say moron on air. Fuck.
Okay.
Moron.
All right.
All right, mine.
I can't wait to hear
Mine
this.
was at like the very beginning of the band's, popularity. Very, very first EP shit. When I first joined the band, it's actually my very first show. Now that I think about it, I played without my guitar plugged in for 3 songs, and
How the fuck did you not fucking know
Well,
your guitar was plugged in, Ethan?
Look, at the time,
How did you not know?
It was called Nerves, and me and Sabby
So
played.
that inhibits your ability to hear.
Mason, let me explain before I nut tap you. Back then, me and Sabby basically played the exact same thing, just on different sides of the room. And I heard him, and coming out of my monitors, and I'm just like, okay, I'm still doing good. And then finally, I take a break to go mess with some knobs on my fucking amp, and lo and behold, it's not in there. I'm just like, how long has this been going?
It was not in the hole?
Yeah, and then one of my buddies who was at the concert, he said, yeah, you've been unplugged for a few songs. And I'm just like, you're a dick for not saying anything, motherfucker.
Was that buddy Jake?
No, that buddy was Kevin Luther.
Oh, Kevin, we love you.
What a dick.
He yells from the crowd, "You're not plugged in."
No, his excuse was, it sounded like you were still playing.
Wireless guitars, maybe. All right, Dylan, I think it's your turn.
Let's go to the bar.
Honestly, I can't remember. Maybe like
Don't fucking lie.
maybe like dropping a stick. That's about it.
Don't you fucking lie to me, you piece of shit. Tell me. I need to know.
You're on the spot, Dylan. You
I
have to know.
wanna
know for sure.
How about that time when you broke a fucking kick drum beater?
Oh yeah, that was weird. That caught me off guard. We had to like stop, and I had to use somebody else's beater. A kick drum beater.
He broke his beater.
Wait,
he beat
how
it too
did
hard.
you
And then we played the show.
The question is, though, how did you break your beater?
He just beat it too hard.
Have you seen this kid? This kid's stronger than shit.
I couldn't answer. Maybe because it was Axis pedals, and they make really like thin beaters.
Beaters.
He beat
I
it
like
too
that
hard.
this whole time you just kept saying beaters.
Beaters.
I broke my
Nonchalant.
beaters. Yeah, I
Beater.
broke my beaters off all
You
over
know,
my
just
face,
beaters.
neck, and
He's
chest.
a master beater.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn, and I don't think everyone on this side of the table even knows this story.
Say
Woo!
Oh boy.
Tell me.
I can't
I will,
wait.
baby.
I can't wait.
So,
if you want to live.
so I dated this girl from California, right? Long
Where's the
distance
Joker?
kind of shit.
Hi, Jessica.
Yeah, fuck you. And so, she would come visit. I would fly out there. Lots of travel. Actually, a really fun time. I can't really say I regretted a lot of it. But, it's over now, and I'm ready to move on and fuck a whole lot of other women. So
Good for you.
she was out here on a visit for about 6 days. We did a lot of fun stuff.
Any butt stuff?
Fun.
Yes, actually.
I've heard this story.
Ethan knows this story.
Lots of butt stuff.
I know. What I know of this story is it ends in eternal torment.
Exactly.
You got microphones shoved up your ass.
All right.
Equivalent.
Okay, so I'm eating her out, right? And I'm very good at that. Morgan and all the other ladies in the house.
Oh my God.
I eat the pussy.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was eating her out.
Look, this
Hi,
is going to be
Mom.
at the local daycare. You need to quit that.
And, it was all going very well. I think I already had one orgasm under my belt for that time.
Do you
And
hear how he strokes his own dick this entire time?
By the way, this is
I can guarantee he was doing it during then as
So
well.
this
this
is
is a
your most
first
embarrassing
for the
moment
metal
on stage.
experience.
Well,
the most graphic,
Gonna
detailed
get better.
sex
Well,
story that we've had.
What was that concert that
continue.
one guy just started eating out that one chick?
That's another story. Let
Okay.
him finish his.
I see I've piked some interest.
You've piked some?
I piked them.
I mean,
Peaked.
we're on limited time here. I'm trying
No,
to
it's
keep
with
you
the
on
cue.
track.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah, so I'm eating her out, going good, hitting that shit. Got it. And
Got it.
the day before, we had deep dish pizza and Chinese food in the
oh
same day.
my god.
So what had happened was I totally fucking thought it was just going to be a fart, and I shit my pants with my tongue directly on top of her clitoris. And I was just like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
First off,
How is that an embarrassing moment on stage?
I told you I'm
he
summing
just
it.
wanted to
So
tell
wait a
the
second.
story, I guess. But
So
wait a minute, why were your pants on?
And
It wasn't my turn yet.
so the whole time you're
They flipped a coin.
the whole time you're blah blah, you were like, you know what? I better fart really quick.
Yeah.
I bet that'll really turn her on.
Oh my god,
I was
I'm
just,
yeah.
I was
I'm not
just
gonna hold
listening as
this
long
in. I'm
as
just gonna be
I could.
free.
ladies.
Was it gonna be a silent but deadly or
I was holding it as long as I could. I thought it was going to be silent. You know, it felt
was it silent?
the shit.
Does
coming
it
out
sound
of
like
my
it was
ass?
silent?
The shit coming out of my ass was definitely silent. She had no idea. I run to the bathroom. I dropped the biggest deuce on the planet. It took me like 30 minutes. She comes a knocking. Hey, babe, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, just go grab my other shorts from downstairs. I'm going to take a shower really quick. And she's like, what? And I was like, I totally pooped myself. And she was like, and gorgeous girl, sweet girl, didn't even give me any shit for it. But she said she's
You already did.
Yeah. Woo! And so she tells me she's getting sleepy. She's just going to go to bed. And I was like, all right, I'll be in bed soon. Come back. Now, this is where it gets a little bit odd.
There's more?
Yes,
Wait,
there's more.
It wasn't odd already?
It gets worse. You know,
Oh my
everything's
god,
always
it gets
worse.
worse.
So I clean
Just the
up.
fact that you
I'm
sharded
fresh. I'm clean. I've recovered from my incident.
She hasn't.
No, she was totally cool with it.
He's recovered physically, not mentally.
I get back to bed, and I'm just like, all right, let's go to sleep, and I'm down to go to sleep. And she's like, no, let's finish. You got me a couple times. Let me suck your dick. And I was like, cool. And so she does, but she was like dead asleep by the time I got back up there, right? So she is sleepy and like basically drooling on my penis. And then at one point I was like, hey, do you want to just go to sleep? You know, I'm trying to be the cool guy. And for all of you listeners out there, this is my favorite part.
Oh my gosh.
She pulls up to speak back to me while holding my penis, and then she rolls it around like a flick of the wrist and says, no, I've always loved this. And then immediately starts sucking again. And end of the story is I drizzled all over her face when we went to bed. So yeah, that's it.
I really at the
Not
beginning
the
before I even saved this show tonight, I am putting like a huge disclaimer of how
That
graphic
would be
this show
great.
is.
That would be great.
Or maybe before this part,
Only
because
on
I
Zodiac.
seriously
Have we been the worst? Have we been the worst? Please.
You know, we called
We are the
sex
most graphic.
hotline or not sex hotline, sex shops with one band and got super weird and asking about gerbils and butts and stuff. But this was a lot more graphic.
Okay, so we were the
This was a lot.
worst.
This had a lot more
Graphic-wise.
a lot
Yeah.
more poop.
Okay.
A lot more poop.
Shout out Jessica Wolf. I loved you. You were my world, but now you ain't, so fuck you. Cool, bye.
Shit.
You guys like to say
Did
fuck
she
you to
ever
a lot
know
of
that
people.
Yeah.
you pooped yourself?
He said
We
he
love
shit his
people.
pants to her.
Dude, that has to be the worst fucking.
Savvy.
I like how honest you are about it. Good for you. Good for you.
I love you,
Follow
Savvy.
that
Sebastian. Yeah, follow that up, Sebastian. I love you. You can't do it.
Note, your girlfriend's right behind you.
For me on stage is probably when we were playing at Portage.
Speak closer to the mic.
You know, when I was playing at Portage, Indiana, with, you know, the big band, Seneca Falls, all that. I think it was the wrestling show.
Yeah.
And then I had no head, so I was just using a power amp and a bunch of fucking pedals everywhere. And then I did a spin, and I spun right into my pedals, and I almost fell and busted my shit. And then I had every effect on, and I was playing.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And then I was like, why do I sound like this? And I look, and my fucking pedals are everywhere on the floor, and I'm all like, oh, okay.
So you turned on every single pedal?
When I fell on them, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you did fall on
Falling on stage.
I didn't necessarily fall like all the way. I was like on one knee, and then
He Superman fell.
How many pedals did you have on?
I had like 11.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're winding down on time. Let's
11 pedals.
go ahead and play another track very
Reaper.
quickly before I make a few announcements,
did
and then we'll be
Reaper.
wrapping
Oh,
up
damn,
the
I
show.
didn't hear it.
The next
was
track
put
that you guys want to
into
play,
The thingamabob.
we have Misconceptions Left and Excision.
Excision,
Excision for
definitely.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.